Hey gang, Jason here for the Love of Tractors, and I'm with the Mobile Track Solutions 3630 Switchback is what they call this. So if you're not familiar with Mobile Track Solutions, kind of understand they're a sort of small or like boutique type construction manufacturer. And what they do is, if you're thinking, boy, this looks a lot like a versatile, it is a versatile. They take a versatile tractor and they modify it. They stretch this inside. I think it's about 14 inches. They stretch the articulation joint, and then they kind of add a whole plethora of items for the tractor. You know, all the handrails, platforms, things like that you don't see on the versatile tractor. Um, and they kind of do a rework of exhaust and intake, and it's, you know, there's just lots of little things with this tractor. The tractor makes 630 horsepower. It's got a cat engines, cat powered. It's like a C18, I believe, and it's in 150th scale. That's the downside. I really wish this was a 164 scale tractor. But there are a lot of 150th guys that watch this channel too, and I've had some requests to do some 150th reviews, and so, well, I thought this is a good place to start, and I do plan to do a few more. I picked up some other 150th stuff along the way. Now, you can get this as a set with a scraper. I am not including the scraper in this review. If you want to see a review of that scraper, though, let me know down below. I will do it if people want to see it. If not, I'm probably not going to worry about it. Let's just take a look at this tractor. So, the first thing you'll notice here, we've got plastic wheels, and that really, it kind of lets down the rest of this tractor, which is extremely detailed. This is a really nice tractor. Now, I thought maybe the hood would open, but it doesn't. But, you know, that's okay. You can see handrails here, kind of going around your breather or your exhaust here. And I love, one of the things that really catches my eye on this, and I hope it's showing up on the camera, are these little steps that are painted, you know, the construction yellow on the side of the tractor. I don't know, just really stands out to me, and that's something, even in the farm world, we could do better at recreating, I think. Just a really nice, I don't know, you can see the relief in the casting in there and everything. It doesn't necessarily have holes all the way through it, but you can see the bumps and everything. I think that's really nice and important. And you can see this articulates very nicely, and it pivots very nicely. So that is one thing. The 150th scale guys, they like their detail, and in the construction world. So generally, things are right, or pretty darn close to right. Where, as you guys know, sometimes in the 64 scale world, some of the manufacturers get a little lackadaisical on some of those things. This handrail would be found on a versatile, as would this. This up here is also something you would find on a versatile tractor. I've got the mirror here, and then I don't know how well you can see into this articulation joint. Lots of detail though. You've got your rams. Looks like you've got your drive shaft up in there, and then you've got those nice steps on the side with the handrails back here. So that's really cool. You know, it's if you're going to be hooking up like a gooseneck style implement to this tractor or something like that. Um, and then you've got your platform back here for cleaning windows and all that sort of thing. That would be nice on pretty much any modern four-wheel drive. I don't know about you guys, but like if I'm climbing up on one of the quad tracks to clean or whatever, you got to kind of climb up back here and step over. And I mean, it's fine, but it's doable. It's easier than it certainly could be, but it would be nice to have like a platform there. That'd be kind of cool. Moving on to the back side, this hitch sits way up high, so I think that's a construction thing in general. And then you can see you've got your gooseneck center hitch there, if you will. Only what's interesting about this, only a couple work lights on the back. I thought maybe this would have a whole host of work lights, but just a couple on the back fender. But then now you do have the full suite up here under the cab top. So that's pretty good. Moving on in, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Real steering wheel, seat, buddy seat, and console with a monitor there. So pretty nice work there too. Kind of looking on the underside, not a lot going on the underside of this tractor. Some little relief details kind of put in there, but in general, pretty nice. This is kind of a grab rail up front too, and then of course you got your dual mirrors there and all that. And I guess those are, oh, that's the grab rail. All right, gotcha. That's where those mount. So anyway, guys, there's my, I believe my first 1/50th scale review. The MTS 3630 Sidewinder. Pretty neat tractor, really. I mean, if we're kind of going to get down to it, really nicely detailed. Again, would love to see this in 1/64th. So I don't think we ever will, because that's just not the construction spec, and this is a fairly niche tractor, if you will. So I mean, I'd be shocked. We didn't even see a lot of versatiles in 1/64 scale, let alone getting the kind of off-brand versatile, or the, I don't want to say off-brand. MTS is obviously doing their thing to make this viable on construction sites. So would be cool to see a track version. I know there is a kit available from EPR to convert this to tracks. So that might be something down the road I do, just to, kind of have a nice track MTS versus the wheel MTS, which I'm not a big fan of those wheels anyway. So what the hey. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this review. Please do the like, share, subscribe thing. Let me know if you want to see the scraper or some other 1/50th items. I do plan to do a few more 1/50th items in the not too distant future. Have yourselves a great day. Happy track hunting.